particulars because the important part is the meditation for this. And also can't say that stuff on a lot of the platforms. Okay. So the focus of this meditation that we're here today is to bring all of the shadows that revolve around the sex traffickers, the sex trafficking victims, everybody that was involved to every level, no matter how high, no matter how low, for every shadow, which is the lie surrounding that and deception, to be brought to the light so that it can be transmuted and integrated, so that everybody can go through the stages of grief they need to go through, and so that the victims can also go through their stages of grief, and so that they can begin to release and to heal and to integrate themselves. So we want to focus that every person that was involved, no matter how small an involvement, whether it was just being complicit, whether it was being a witness, that if they do not come forward now and say what they know, then they are part of the problem and they must be brought to the light so that they can be judged by the collective. And we want to leave no stone unturned. Everybody to be included, no matter who they are in your life, no matter how important they may be. You must allow for the truth to come in. So we want to allow that as well for acceptance. And then just the aspect of allowing on all levels, not just in the United States, but everywhere that this is happening, for it to come out. And so we want on a global collective for all of the truth to be brought to the light. And we also want any victims that are still being held to be taken care of and protected and saved and rescued, for their suffering to be as small as possible, and for their justice to be swift, and for them to be heard and acknowledged. So we're just hold on to all that. We're doing this on October 24th because it is a portal day. This is a closing. This is a time of closing. We are closing and ending all of this sex trafficking. It is no longer going to continue. It is forever to be stopped and brought to the light forevermore. So it is. So go ahead and get comfortable. Relax, soften your shoulders. We're going to do a little bit more deep breathing because this is a lot of heavy energy. So we want to make sure we're in a good meditative state. And then we'll cleanse the chakras and then we'll start our meditation. So go ahead and take a deep breath with me in through your nose and out through your mouth. And in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Taking some deep square breaths in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And one more time, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Bringing in the calmness and the stillness that Mother Gaia provides. The calmness and even the chill of Mother Earth. Letting that seep into us so that we can regulate our emotions, keep calm in a nice 0 point field, focusing on your breath, in and out, focusing on your heart rate, bringing it down. Bringing your awareness only in your heart rate, only in your breath. Letting all the worries of the day go away. Bringing yourself to that 0 point field. And we're going to call up some energy and cleanse the chakras in through your nose, out through your mouth. Nina tu maina sitro kaina nina inuta. Ina sira trusu turmaina tisrai tua. Ina lina trua kunaina sitro sumaina. Ina kisarai trumaina. Ina lina tua. Ina lumnia tuana. Ina isara tua timaina. Ina kairu kunaina tisrai. As we activate all the chakras and we begin to cleanse, calling up energy from Mother Gaia, we pull it into the root chakra. Ina tu akasira tu mai naila tua. Ina wanina. Ina lumia tua timaina. Nisara tua maina. Ina laina tua. Ina nina tuana. Bringing that energy up, then we activate the sacral chakra, opening up the mother, opening up the womb that resides in all of us, that mothering, nurturing aspect, as we then welcome back the beauty of creation. Inatur kisrai tuanai, inalina tuatisrai tumaina, inalasara tuata, inalina tuatisrai tuma. Ina saraku saraku, ina lana tua tira tu saraku, ina ni sara tu sara. Bringing now the energy further up still as we now open up the solar plexus, bringing that powerhouse of knowledge and intuition. For no place where we can be lied to anymore. For now the truth is out for everyone to see and it can no longer be denied. Itasara kitu lumiatra sa, inatima tua timaina, inatu lumiatra sitro maina kitra sa, inalaina tua, inalina tuaina, inakisra tuaina ina, inalina tua tuimaina, isata sata sa. Bringing now the energy further up still as we now open up the heart chakra, feeling our bodies full of love and compassion. Compassion for those this may come as a shock to, compassion for the victims, compassion for ourselves, allowing ourselves to feel the feelings we may feel, whether it's anger, hurt, denial, regret, sadness, whatever it is that they may be feeling, that you may be feeling, allowing it to be felt so that it can be transmuted and integrated. Ina kira kua sawetiasa, ina onia tuasia tuasa, ina lauinaia, ina lina tuaina, ina kira tatua, ina kara tuana, ina sia tua tisara, ina laraka, ina tina kurukaisa, ina tira kuna sira tarasa. Bringing now the energy further up still into the throat chakra as we open up that value of truth, as we open up that resonance, as we open up, allowing the earth to speak their truth, allowing those sex traffickers to speak their truth, which is that they are accountable for everything that has happened, allowing the victims to come forward and speak their truth and release all of the shadows. Ina kura limiatra sitruma ina kaitru sitru ina kitru sumai ina truma ina tisra tuma ina tisra ina tuma ina sitru sumai ina tina tua ina tisra ku ina lane toro tuma ina litru sa truma ina litru sa matru sina tu ina tima tura ina nisra tuma ina litru ina sitru ina tu ina lumiatra kasra kasra ina la truma la ina kira kasra tumana ina arakira sa. Pulling now that energy further up still As we then open and unlock the third eye, allowing for clear seeing, all to be revealed, even the hidden. It is now unhidden, allowing for those shadows to be then transmuted into the light, into higher density, into vindication, validation, retribution, everything that is the antithesis of those shadows, allowing it to come forward, be heard, be seen, be felt, and exist. Allowing for the truth of every being that has undergone this, for every being we may never know, and for every being that has up to this point and will forevermore anytime experience this, for allowing them to then be able to be seen by all of our eyes, to allow that truth to penetrate even the deepest shields, for the deepest blinders, the deepest delusions, for it to be penetrated, for all to see. Inai lumiatra kaina, isara tua, isara kaya, ira tua tima tisara, ina lara tuasa, ina lumiatra situ amaina, ina lumiatra situ amaina kitroso, ina lara kututuma, ina lar kitra sitruma, ina lina tuana, ina sitruma, ina titro sitruma, sikurala ina trumaina, ina nina kora kitrasa, aratu atu, ina tu mana situ atu. Allowing now all those to be seen now in the church as it was just recently released, as all the Vatican secrets come out with the sex trafficking, for it to be released, for it all needs to be released and come to the light. Ina tu mana sitra kana lira tu saata, ina lira tu anasira taina, ina karakina sa, ina luro tu ataina, ina halatu atina, ina sarakina sa, ina kina sira tu atina sara tu atisa, ina limia tu ata, anaina, ina nuaya. Pulling now the energy further up as we now unlock the crown chakra, allowing for the God Source G to be fully activated, allowing for it to continue to embody our higher selves, allowing the higher selves and any walk-ins that need to happen for these victims, any hands that need to come on deck, let them come forward and let them take over and allow for the healing process to handle this job, this great undertaking of the truth to be released into the collective so that it may be transmuted, processed, and integrated. Itu sai kuna tisra kura ina lara tu to atima tisra itu ina li sara tira kura itisra ita ina lara tu ara ina situ asa ina lina sutu asitu ara ina nuaria ina tisra tu atisra ina lano kua ina li sara itua ina tua timaina ina tisarai tua tisarai ya tisarai kwa timaina si. Allowing now the energy to further float up higher and opening up the etheric chakras, allowing these higher etheric chakras above the crown to be fully unlocked, allowing for all of the higher density selves to come forward, allowing for the astral selves to come forward. In no part of the unconscious mind, in no part of the subconscious mind, in no part of the conscious mind, in no part of the super consciousness shall any shadow hide as there is relation to this. Inatua tisara sai kudua, inetu tasara kulati, ina isara tuara, ina lisara tua tisara tua sara, ina tisara tua sara, tisara tua sara, ina lira tua ine tuaina, ina tuaitina kuna linha trasa, ina ini kurati mai tu tasara tu, ina lina tua sara tisara tu, anakira Sitro ainyu inaniata inaha hana aino inaya ana hinaiwa inakaira kira kusa. Pulling now this energy all the way down as we bring it back through the chakras, now fully filling up our celestial bodies, etheric bodies, soul bodies, all of our bodies to be completely full and whole, filled with this powerful energy that is truth and resonance, which is the highest frequency emotion. Ina kira tua nasia, ina laru tua mana si. Ina turoi numi sarai tua ni turamaina si turamaina si turamaina kuturamaina. Allowing those harmonies and frequencies to balance. Ina turu tu tumaina tu turumaina tumaina tu turaina turumaina tumaina timaina tumaina timaina tumaina. Ina si turumaina tumaina timaina tumaina inoai. Ina lumia tumaina inoina. Ina ingo no sumaina timaina. Ina mai yosa, ina mai ni sarati mai na tu sara, ina tira tu mai na kitruasa, ina lina tu ana sitruasa. Pulling now the energy and allowing all of that energy to then be recycled into Mother Gaia, allowing for that to be transmuted as all of our chakras are now open and free flowing and clear. I want you to take a deep breath now in through your nose, and we're going to hold it, and we're going to sit straight, spines aligned, sucking your stomach into your spine as you then handle some Kundalini energy. Ina sara tua sara, ina lau sari tua sa, arakia sa, ananiwe, ya sarai kwasa, ya nui sara kira tua, aya saya. Ya tua sa ya inoa ina luiana ina kuaya sa ana luia noai ina kira kuasaya ina kira swa. Allowing now for no lies to be able to be told to us. We will not be deceived anymore. We will see through all lies as it results from this. We will feel only the truth and the power of that truth. And we will match it with our own truth and match it with love. Nyatua, inasaya, wataso, hitawasai tua, inaliwasaya, yatuana, yakuana, inatuana, yasarawasa. No matter how deep the perversion goes, no matter how disturbing it is, let it come to the surface, let it come to the light, let it be seen, let it be recognized, let it be acknowledged, let it be felt, and let it be heard. And now we're going to call in some higher frequency energies to then focus a bit on that transmutation as we now allow for that truth to sit within all of us, allow for it to marinate, allow for it to be accepted. And we now call upon some higher energies. Opening up meridian lines in the body, allowing for clear connection between your higher self, allowing clear connection through all your chakras, allowing clear connection in your body for transmutation. Tikai. Tina tuai, ina situaina, ina nina tua sai tua, ina kira tua si tuaina, ina nina tua sarati sarai, ina kira ki sarai, ina tuaina ina numaina. And as we now command those soul contracts to be paid, to be served, to be fulfilled, as we now have with those sex traffickers, for they will come out now, they will be seen, their contracts are up, their time is up, their choices must be paid for. removing all places for them to hide, removing all shadows that they can hide in, for no longer do they exist. For all have come to the light, and all will be shown exactly as they are. All will be shown exactly as they are. All will be shown exactly as they are. And now, allowing now for some higher energies to come through, we're now going to bring focus on the vindication, focus on validation for the victims, focus on acknowledgement, focus on being seen, being heard, being loved, being accepted, for no victim blaming, for them to feel safe now, for this will continue no longer. Allowing now for those higher energies to come through. Allowing for their burden to now be shared by the collective, for they should no longer be alone, they should no longer have to carry this by themselves. We shall help them carry this burden, we shall bring it forth for all to share this burden, for the knowledge of the truth and the knowledge of that is no longer theirs just to bear. And now, focusing and allowing for the transmutation of the collective, for that acceptance, for them to go in a smooth process past denial into acceptance, so that they can begin to transmute and heal and integrate. Allowing now for the smoothest process, for this to happen, for all involved. Ina luina suaina, ina luina tua saina tua, ina lina tua tua, ina kira tua suna, ina lia tua nia suna, ina lina tuana, ina lina tuana, ina kira tuana, ina sua lima tuana, ina kura tua sana, ina lina tua, ana la noa. Ina kuru tuana ni, ina nina tuana ini, hanakina tuana, ina lumaina nuaina. Allowing for the deep mother to come forward, allowing her to open up her arms and her bosom, allowing her to take into her arms every lost soul, every hurt soul, every soul that has been victimized, that has been sucked into this, every soul that has been forced into compliance, every soul that has been forced to undergo and become part of this travesty, allowing them to now experience ultimate forgiveness and ultimate vindication and validation, ultimate understanding and ultimate love and ultimate compassion. but allowing them for them to atone and to be responsible, to take part in their accountability. Inai nu suai nai nuai nai inai lui nai soa tai de kulsua inuai tur kusana lina tua inasi tua saina inalina tur kusarai tu inai kara kisrai tu na tira sarai inalumai na tua nai inasina tu nai na nina ai nai nai no inalai na tua nai nai no inakuru kumai nai na nisarai nai no inai na nisarai tu nai nai no anai na tua tu mai nai inalina tua na, allowing for the ultimate release for which needs to be ultimately released. Anai no kunai inalina itu ana ai nai na tu nai nisai na winai ai inai lu ni ai nai lu ai na si nai no inalai lai nai na winai sumai nai inai nu ai nai kunai si tu ai nai ai tu nei nai sai tu nai inalina tu mai na si tu ai nai tu ai nai inai kunai tu sai inai lu kumai nai su nai inai nai ai nai tu ni nai inai tu ai nai sanai tu ai nai aku nai na tu nai ni anakar ti nai no ni nai ni asira tu sarai sirai sumai inai nu mai ni. Now focusing on allowing any victims that are still trapped, that are still being held, that are still suffering, allowing for their release in their highest timeline and their highest good, however that looks like for them, as it will be, and so it shall be. We bring this forefront to our manifestation, for they to be rescued if can be, for them their suffering to end, for no longer shall they be hidden, no longer shall they be ignored, and no longer shall they not be vindicated or not be heard or acknowledged or seen. We see them, we see you, we love you, we understand you, we send love to you, and we send you with utmost grace, healing energy, and release that you so desperately require and need. We send you all that you need and require, and allow you to allow yourselves to be free from any guilt and shame, any remorse, any regret, anything that is keeping your soul down, anything that is keeping your vibration down, allowing for that release. Ni tu mai ni tu asai na tu mai na I tu mai na I tu no mai na tu mai na ti tarai na tu mai na ti turai ma tu mai na ti sarai na tu mai na iti mai na ti sa no mai na iti nai na tu sai na iti mai na kusai na iti mai na tu mai na iti mai na tu mai na iti mai na tu mai na si tu mai na nai unu maya iti na tu mai na si tu mai na itu mai na inaki tu kai na isra tu ai ni tu mai na inati tu ai na kisra tu mai na inara kunaya inaira kunaya isaratinaya kunaya naya inakusarai numaya inatumaya situmaya inakunai tisarai tumaina. And now standing together in solidarity with every person, every being on this planet that wishes and holds dear for the ascension of all, the ascension of every being, the ascension of all who have been working so hard on their journeys. We then bring them that energy forth and allowing and supporting and sending love and support and standing in solidarity and just being as one in unity consciousness and allowing for all of us to be in our highest timeline and our highest good, for us to feel empowered, and for us to not feel like a victim, but for us to stand in our power as a justice giver, as someone who is at the forefront of giving retribution, of giving righteous justice and feeling divine rage. We stand with you in solidarity. Tinai tu sarai na ina mai, ina tu sarai na tu manai na tu asai tu mai na, tisra tu mai na titrai na, tisra kunai na ti mai na, titra mai na tisrai na tu nai na linai, ina tu la nai na ti mai na, ikarasi tu mai na tisra tu na, ina lina tu ai na ni tu ai na, ina kisrai tu tu ai. Ina lina tua tu tuai, ina lina tuai tuai, ina kisai tu manai, ina kara kina sarai tu rakai, ina kara sinai tu. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and releasing through your mouth. Kata sirai tu mana situai tu, ina lina tuana, ina kaira kisarai tuana, ina lina tuaina sitruasa, ina lina tuaina sitruasa, ina kaina tuna, ina kaina tunaya, ina lina tuana kasarai tunaya. Ina tulumiatra saina tuasa, ina kina kuaina tumaina. And for now, what is seen can no longer be unseen, for you cannot take back the truth, and you cannot unknow it. You can only take steps forward. Ina lina tu mai na tisrai tuai, ina nisra tu mai na kisrai tuai, ina kitra tu mai tisrai tu mai na, ina lina tu mai na raina du nira karsini tu aina tisrai tu na, ina tina tu masrai tu ani sarata mai, ina lina tu asrai tu aina lisrai tu mai la sirai tu ai. Tunu tu mai na tina kunai na tu mai na turana kunai lumatra sai tu mai na tisrai tu ai, ina lina tu mai na tituran sumai na titurana, ina kina tu sarai tu mai ni sarai tu mai saratina lunai, ina lina tu sarai tu mai na kisrai tua, ina cara tua sara tua sa, ina lara tua tina tu mai sara tua ita, ina cara tu sarai tu mai na tua sara kina lumai tua sina tu, ina katura simai tura mai na titura sa, ina la tua luma tua la nu tu mai luma ti sarai tua la, ina titi mai na cara kisra lumiatra sa, ina tu lala nuai tara, ina kira tua tema sara tima tua sara, ina nira tua nua sara tua ina kisra tua nina tua, ina tutu mai na titua ina ni tua sa. Let our hearts beat as one, like a drum heard throughout the world, matching the frequency and the divine attunement of Mother Earth, of the highest order, of the highest ascension, of the highest timeline for the highest good. So it is and so it shall ever be. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. Ina tura situata saratina tua sara, ina lina tua sarati sara kanaina, ina lina tua ni sara tua ina tesa tuma ni sarata, ina li sara tuma na kira tua, ina tani tuma na la numaina, ina kira kasara tua ni sara tua, ina linyatra sara tua ina kara itua, ina kara kunai tua, ina limia tuma nina sarati maina, ina kuata, ina limia tuata, ina kira situa tua nila tua ina kina tu sura kunalai, ina lumia trasa, ina lumia trasinaita, ina kira saratua sa, ina kasarata sa, ina lai anuaina, ina nunu tura nirat, ina lumu turu nirat tuma ina tua saratua, turu maina tusra tu maina kitru sumaina tu maina titra maina tisrai tu maini sarai, ina lina tu ina kona ina mitu sumai, ina tu maina ina inua, ina kusana hai ina inuai, ina uneai, ina inuai ina inuai sai nuai, inaya ni noya tuanai sanwai noai wai inatuana inai unai kuatuanai natiwaina inatuana inatuai sai turu sa inatuasana inatumaina inasunaina inanukunaina ninuaina. And now may we rejoice in that all of this is coming to the light. Rejoice and have joy. Rejoice and have faith. Rejoice and have belief in ourselves and highest confidence. And just rejoice in the love and compassion that we have manifested this, and we continue to manifest this for our highest timeline, for our highest good. For this is the time, and we are the saviors we've been waiting for. We are our own higher beings. We are and have always had all the power that we need. And for us to rejoice that we are realizing it and awakening to it now. Ina tu mina isarai tuaina, ina lina tuana kunai, ina limia tuana sira tu saraina tura saraina, ana lumna tu maina situ noraina, ina la tu sarai tua sira tu maina kitaraisa, ina lumia ta saraina inai, inai wotua na sai tua sai, ina luma tua sinai tua sui. I want you to take 3 deep cleansing breaths into your nose and releasing through your mouth, letting all of that transmuted energy to escape into the atmosphere that is no longer yours. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and releasing it again, letting it be clean and letting it be transmuted as we give back to the collective. And then taking a deep breath in through your nose again. And releasing through your mouth, releasing all that which doesn't belong in your sphere anymore, releasing all of that transmuted energy, and keeping the energy that is for yourself, recycling it and letting yourself feel rejuvenated and feel whole. For this does not take away, this only gives to us, because we are standing in our fullest power. We are basking in the truth and in the light of everything that we have worked so hard for. For we may feel rejuvenated and just feel the love and the culmination of our hard work and efforts and vindication and validation, so that we ourselves may feel that. We ourselves may feel the compassion and the patience and tolerance that we have for ourselves on our journey as it is related to this events. Ina turu tsimaina tina turu tumaina sitru sunai ina lono tumaina sitru nai latra nai na tumaina lina sro tumaina sitru sumaina nai ina lino tu sro sumaina litu sunaina titsru tumaina tisarai tu ina latru maila lina ilu tu sai ina tu sai ni sarai tumaina situ sutuma ina kara ti sarai tu mana lina tu sai na lino ina tu sai ina ti sarai ti mai la ti sarai tu mai ina kito asina tu ina litoa ina kuwa naya hai inai allowing for any stuck blockages in anywhere in the collective, any in this process, any in yourself, for it to be released. Kuna ha 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 hina ha hina ha huna ha ha hina huna ha ha na sa tua ina ka ina anukasa nuatona na sona na kuana ina una ikar kuna sa nua ina yona ina tunu kuna ina lunua ina nua isa tua ina kur kunala ina tua ina ya nua unokuatuna inatuna nutumana inakunala ina inutumana yana itasana mayana lakunaya tumayana inatur kunala tusarai tumaila inatua tumaya allowing our hearts to be open to the truth, allowing our hearts to accept the truth with grace, compassion, and with confidence in our ability to handle it, transmute it, and integrate it with healing love, with forgiveness, for our highest timeline, for our highest good. As we are creating and manifesting on this timeline, allow us to continue to do that smoothly and seamlessly, allowing for all of this to be connected and part of it. Sending love for our journey and love and compassion for everything that we continue to go through, that we went through, and that we might go through later, now as it is, and so it shall be. Sending love and gratitude now. Gratitude for this experience and gratitude for everything that is happening. Gratitude that we bear witness to this and bear witness to our extraordinary abilities and our extraordinary gifts. For this is all a part of everyone's creation. And we have chosen this timeline and we will see it out through its end until the next one. Bringing now the celestial bodies back into our body, the etheric body back into our body, the astral body back into our body, the soul body back into our body, filling us full of protective energy, filling us full of light and strength, filling us full of truth and divination of what we will see, what is yet to be seen, and what will be seen. Filling us full of the energy we need to heal and transmute and integrate. Taking your arms, I want you to wrap them around yourself. And I want you to give and squeeze your shoulders and give yourself a hug. And we're doing this because we send out this love and this compassion and this support to everyone, not just ourselves, but everyone involved, everyone who's been affected, as we continue to be in love and solidarity and support of each other and support of everyone's journey. For all are necessary and all are part of the light, or shades and variations in the spectrum of light. Inaluda tumay na kisray, anatara situasa, inalana tuay na situasa, inatuatua na nisarata. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, this time relaxing your shoulders and releasing it out and softening your shoulders, letting go and releasing with it and pulling your body and just relaxing, softening the spine. Taking another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Release, release, release. Sa. Release, 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 release. Sa. Release, 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 release. Tu, sa, release, 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 release. And slowly coming back to your body. Slowly in through your nose and out through your mouth. Letting your consciousness slowly creep back in. Starting now with your heart. You feel your heart growing warm. Slowly spreading outwards in your body. Feeling it travel up your throat and down into your solar plexus. Feeling your lungs. Feeling it spread to your stomach and your gut. Feeling energy rise up further as it goes up to your throat and up into your mouth, up to your head, and down into your sacral and down into your root as you feel everything coming back to you. Hyper aware, hypersensitive, full of that truth, of that acknowledgement of what is seen and heard and acknowledged. And slowly come back to your body, taking breaths, focusing on your heart. Slowly coming back to your body. Slowly feeling what you're feeling. Slowly feeling the tears on your cheeks. Slowly feeling any parts of your body that feel exhaustion or even just feel intense emotion, feeling it. And slowly, when you're ready, come back to yourself. Come back to the here and now. And slowly, when you're ready, open your eyes. What many of us have experienced is something that we should count as a blessing to have experienced, because this is pain and suffering that has not been felt and or acknowledged of its existence even in literal thousands of years. So it is good that we are acknowledging it. It is good that we're feeling it and how we're feeling. And I want you over the next days and weeks to sit with these emotions, and as more is revealed, and do what you need to do to process this and take it all in stride and take it with divine understanding and grace and acceptance and love and forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for others, and allow yourself to feel and then transmute it, feel it, and then release it. And you can transmute it, so you don't just give it away, but you transmute it. You release it into your container and transmute it and make it clean again, or make it lighter again, and then take it back if it's yours. If it's somebody else's, you release it back to Mother Gaia. If you're transmuting for the collective, it's so important that you stay grounded in the next couple weeks, because it's about to get crazy. So with that, I hope everybody has enjoyed this meditation. I will go ahead and end the recording now. And I hope that everyone stays safe and just stand in love.